for different reasons. And in thinking over the last several months, Windstar wanted to do something really special to honor Erma Deutschendorf, John and Ron's mother. And we think we came up with a nice tribute for her today that we'd like to share with you all, and we're just really happy that you're here. So Ron has a couple of things he'd like to say, and then we will show you our wonderful surprise.
Hi, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming, as always. It's a joy to me to know that we have so many supporters of Windstar, and that you all are helping us keep not only the dream alive, but working towards that end that we need to be working towards, which is the sustainability of this planet and everything on it. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Those of you who met my mom, there's nothing I could say. You know. I wrote something for the program that they had at the concert the other night, the band concert that they do, doing their own thing. Carmen asked me to, and it's actually something I was going to say at my mom's service, but I just started talking a little bit about a story or two, and then I got so emotional that I wasn't able to finish it. So if you'll bear with me, I'd like to read it to you. My mom. What can you say about your mom? We all start off incredibly indebted to our moms for just giving birth to us, bringing us into the world and giving us life. What a blessing that is. And what a terrible ordeal it is for them. They swell up like a balloon, have to watch what they eat, can't drink or anything else for 9 months. And then go through something that could only be described as like taking their top lip and stretching it over their entire head to give birth to us. What a drag for them. What a gift to us. My mom was the very best. I know everyone thinks that, or should, but mine was the very best. She defended me against the elements, the antagonists, and all that might be a threat to my perceived happiness. She was always there for me, even when I was possibly incorrect. I was never wrong, as those of you who know me can attest. She was on my side and would stand up for me when no one else would, or could understand me. She was always there for me, backing me up. She was strong, she was passionate, she was giving, she was kind, she was all that a son could ask for in a mother. And she had a temper, like you wouldn't believe. She could hold a grudge for eternity. But she never let anyone see that side of her. She was stubborn beyond belief. I think that's where my brother got it from. And those of you who she let in know that. But it was usually a good stubborn, a never give up kind of stubborn. Even after my brother John became famous and she turned her house into what we affectionately referred to as the shrine, I always knew she loved me. Whoopi Goldberg said in speaking of her mom's passing on The View something about her mom that is so appropriate, I must say it here, as it relates to us all. It was the very best I've ever heard anyone correctly communicate the truth about our relationship with our mothers. She said, and I quote, "I don't think I will ever be loved by anyone as much as mine." And that's the way I feel. After John's passing, I would speak to her almost every single day to see what was going on, see how she was, what she was watching on TV, how her day had gone, if she won at bingo, how any and everything was going. She would ask me about my day, what was happening, and even when I knew she wasn't really listening, it was okay, because she was my mom, and I loved her. Those of you who are lucky enough to meet her and or get to know her just a little bit know how truly special she was. She was my mom. To say I loved her with all my heart would be an understatement. And I miss her every day, terribly. After all, she was my mom. Cherish yours. And with that, I'd like to unveil this that we prepared for her in her honor. You guys would pull that back. You're going to walk and play. You're a bench to be here forever. Is this going to go alongside John's, or is it going to stay here?
Right where she wants to be,
Right by Spirit. That's where she'd like it the most.
And we'll do a permanent placing for it in the work weekend in May. So all of you come out for the volunteer work weekend.
There's slots available. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, now we have a really special treat for you. We have a couple of songs that we chose that we thought would mean a lot for today. The first one is one of John's final songs, Coming Home, Yellowstone-Coming Home. And Jake is going to sing that for us with the assistance of the wonderful creatures that song was written for. So in their Windstar debut, we'd like to introduce to you Taco and Saul and Jake.
Oh, the longing for one little bump there.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a storm across the valley, clouds rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on shoulders. There's a truck out on the forehead, a mile or more away, but it's the one in the field that makes it over. He's now awake riding all your prayers up in the sky. 10 days on the road, there's gone. There's a fire softly burning, supper on the stove, but it's the light in your eyes that makes me warm. And hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes it's so fun, feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell me. How do you spend your time? What's the latest thing neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday, sunshine made you cry. She felt the baby move just yesterday. And hey, it's good to be back home again. Oh, it is. Sometimes it's so fun, feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. And all the times that I can't lay this tired old body down. Feel your fingers, feather soft on me. The kisses that I live for, the love that I smile. The happiness that lingers when you with me. And it's the sweetest thing I know, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home. Like a fire softly burning, supper on the stove. But it's the light in your eyes that make me warm. And hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes it's so fun, feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes it's so fun, feels like a long lost friend. Hey, it's so good to be back home again. I said, hey, it's so good to be back home again. I said, hey, it's so good to be back home again.
I just want to take this opportunity. We're really way ahead of schedule with this, so to thank you all again for being here. The day's definitely not over. We have the silent auction inside that will be ending in about half an hour. So if you have anything that you're bidding on, be sure you go in there and check that out. Windstar products, which always help us out with our programs, and of course your donations and memberships are always appreciated and well used. We thank you for that, and we just thank you all for being out here. I want to say a special thank you to Seth from the Aspen Animal Shelter. You can all be his friend on Facebook with Dogs Aspen. So be sure you add him to your Facebook list and keep up with him and help his organization out anytime you can. That'd be great. He's our neighbor, by the way. Just lives right next door to us here at Windstar. So we're very lucky. Oh, and you may have seen that the bricks were replaced last year with the dark red color bricks. We had some damage to the bricks, and the ones that were replaced are lining the path. So if your brick is out there lining the path, please feel free to take it with our thank you for your support when you purchased that brick originally, and you'll note that your new brick is a little bit darker colored. And we are still doing that fundraiser. You can have your own brick inscribed if you'd like, and you can see the ladies at the product table if you'd like to place an order for one of those. So please take your brick home if you have it. If you know anybody that's not here who has a brick out there, you're welcome to take it for them as a remembrance of Windstar. So thanks again for the day. We'll be setting up for the campfire, and we hope that as many of you as can will stay with us. So Seth has a final farewell for us, I think.
Isn't that sweet? The dark one, imagine that dog pitch black with just the white markings he's got on his face. That was the spitting image of the dog I lost in March.